yes and no for me. Like, I saw a little bit of smoke. So y'all, I was able to get my hands on the newest Dyson product, the Airstrait, and it is a beautiful, beautiful product. It's very sleek, like all of Dyson's products, very expensive, and I'm excited to try it out. So what this is honestly, I'm still very confused as to what it is. It is it's not a traditional straightener. It is an Airstrait. It uses air to straighten your hair, and I'm still very much confused about it. I have watched countless videos, I've read upon it, and I still can't wrap my mind around this being like more of a blow dryer than a straightener. It has no hot plates. It has something in the middle that gets hot, but it's not considered hot plates. So I'm very, very much confused as to the technology, but science was never really my thing. So yeah, I'm going to see how straight I can get my hair with this. Now, I haven't had my hair straightened in about 7 to 8 years. The last time I went to the Dominicans, it was some heat damage. Let me just say that. And I vowed from that day that I would never go back to get my hair straightened. And I've been warming up to it. And when I saw this product came out, I'm like, okay, if I get my hands on it, I'm willing to try, because it seems like it's not as much risk using it, because, you know, Dyson's products, they are made to be very intelligent. You won't get too much, well, you shouldn't get damage if you use the products properly. So I was like, I'm gonna try it out. But when I was testing it out, it was hot. So I don't want you to even think that there's not some sort of way you can get heat damage. In my opinion, anytime there's heat, you can get heat damage. I picked me up some Olaplex bonding oil, which actually protects hair it provides heat protection up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, which I'm very, very, you know, thankful for that I was able to get this, because otherwise we would not have this tutorial today. So I'm very excited to use this, and so I'm gonna stop talking and I'm just gonna get into this. So they say that your hair must be completely wet. I washed and conditioned my hair, and I do feel like it's getting a bit dry. So before I go in, I'm going to wet it some more. My hair is damp, but like I said, I'm going to ensure that it is as wet as it needs to be. My ends are already getting a little dry. So I should have gotten a comb, because so anyways, my hair is, this part is really wet, but I'm going to go in a little bit more with some more water, just because I want it to be as wet as possible. So I think even this might be too big of a section for me to start on. Now, I've seen a lot of tutorials with people's hair who have been more on the Caucasian side, and a few who've had, I've not seen many people like me try this product out yet, so I want to see the results. Okay, so my hair is completely saturated, and we're going to start on, I'm going to start on the wet to dry function. And it says to start first by diffusing my roots, so that's what I'm gonna do. And this is like foreign to me, so I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, come on. So it's on wet to dry, 285. I'm gonna turn the speed. I'm gonna turn the speed up a little bit. Okay. Oh, no, sweetie. I forgot my oil. I'm gonna use my oil. So I followed the advice of a few people who attended the Dyson Airstrait launch to ensure that I was using the tool correctly. I set the Airstrait on the wet to dry mode on 285 degrees to dry my roots a bit. And I won't lie, this tool really freaks me out because it's like I'm literally blow drying my hair with a straightener. That ain't crazy to y'all? The design is so sleek and so sick. I then went ahead and sandwiched my hair between the Airstrait, and I started to pass my hair through. The first thing I noticed was that my roots were the first to get really straight, and it honestly looked very promising, but I was still really nervous about it. All I could hear in the back of my mind was heat damage, heat damage. Again, I know that the Dyson is an intelligent company and they aren't new to this, the truth is, but I've been so traumatized to heat before and I'm just really a victim. I did a few more passes and each time it looked straighter and straighter. Honestly, I may have done a few more passes than I should have because my mind kept veering back to hair straightener. Y'all, at this point, something just didn't feel right. The tool, maybe I wasn't using it properly or psychologically, I was just thinking straightener, but the air got so hot and I was just too nervous about it. It's a no for me. So I feel like it's just too much heat for my hair, and while it looks good, I'm actually not willing to trust like my hair getting super like like this is kind of scary to me, and I actually don't want to like I saw a little bit of smoke coming from this thing. And I worked too hard on my hair and I don't think I want to do the entire video. So yeah, this is where I'm tapping out. Lord help this section of my hair because I'm about to wet this again because sis is not interested in any heat damage. So I'm just going to pivot to a Pattern Beauty Wash and Go. I've never used the new, well, it's not really new, it just has a new scent, the Palo Alto leave-in conditioner that has been everywhere as of late. And all it is a new smell. Now, I don't even know what Palo Alto smells like to really say if this is Palo Alto scented, but it's really just a light kind of fragrance. And I've always loved this leave-in conditioner because my hair, it just feels really good when it's going through my hair. It has a lot of slip, and today is no different. Feels really good on my hair. Always leaves my hair feeling really moisturized, very soft. So I've always loved Pattern products, and so recently I picked up the mousse because, well, mousse is something that I love right now, and so does my hair, and so my hair feels really soft, really bouncy. I guess I should wet my hair a little more. But yeah, your girl tried to use that Airstrait and I'm like, you know, my days of straightening my hair at home are over, and I was just testing it out, but I got too freaked out and I was like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. This is not for me, y'all. So this is just gonna be a wash and go. I really like how these curls are looking with just the leave-in, but I'm a real big fan of this mousse. I used it once before and it gave me really great results. I don't think I ever filmed it though. And one of the things that I liked about the mousse is I didn't have to pair it with anything and it was still really good. So that's one of the things I really liked about it. It's that same Pattern smell. It's not an outrageous smell. So yeah, I really like it. I'm still very concerned for the section of my hair that I ran the Airstrait through. I don't know, y'all. Like, I was very nervous. I'm still very nervous, but the area seems to be okay. So I'll just pray about it. Disappointed in that Airstrait because it was a lot of heat. Like, I don't know, y'all. It was like, I don't know. It was enough heat to make me want to turn it off. But anyway, it was an experiment. I did it, got over it, and now I am back on track. So I want to say, using these pattern products, that it's actually a very good foam, and I think it's like, it's comparable to the Dew. Now there are some things about this mousse that I would have preferred. Like, I think that it could have a little more hold to it, but I don't mind. Like, I really don't mind how it is in its current form. So today still turned out to be a pretty good wash day, even though I think I nearly almost fried my hair. All's well that ends well. I think I'm going to finger curl the front of this, just for some razzle dazzle. Actually, I'm just gonna skip that because that is just too much work. I'm gonna leave those 3 just like that and then send them to the back as well. And this is my finished pattern beauty results. I see some dry spots that I need to attend to right there. And I think everything other than that is fine. So now I'm going to go ahead and diffuse and just see what I come out with, because this wash day has been a little stressful because I did not intend to actually do a wash and go today. I intended to like have somewhat of straight hair today, but you know, you can plan and God will always make his own plans instead. So this is what we have here. Even though this isn't what today's wash day was supposed to look like, I'm still loving the results. You know? I always have a contingency plan. Like, you know what? You got a plan A, plan B, plan C, and this is my plan B. Still got my defined curls and no heat damage.